Oh yeah, baby. X3 looking good. Just gave it a real cobbled wash, but it's looking okay. Had to get the sand off of it from our trip to the dunes. It's looking pretty clean. And tonight, it's upgrade night for the X3. So kind of hinted to this a few videos ago. All new suspension on the X3. I'm talking upper and lower A-arms in the front, trailing arms in the back, new shock tower support up front, new radius rods, new radius rod plate, everything. Let's go inside, get this thing inside, check out this stuff. Super nice stuff. All right, we got the X3 on the lift. Check this thing out. We got some super custom stuff going on. Watch this. Hear that? Hear that? Yeah, those are bad wheel bearings. We'll take care of that another day. But today we have a giant pile of stuff going on this. So replacing all of this suspension. When I put this on, didn't get it powder coated, was kind of in a time rush. So yeah, just spray bombed it with clear. Didn't hold up, no surprise there. My friend Bryce, he's got a 64-inch X3. He was looking for an excuse to go to 72. Came to an agreement on a price for this stuff. And yeah, Bryce is the lucky new owner of all these suspension components. And also, I don't sell any of these brands. So what I do sell is CA Technologies at rrutvshop.com. So look at all this stuff. Radius rods, upper and lower control arms, trailing arms, shock tower support, radius rod plate. All great stuff. Best part about it, all lifetime, no BS warranty. So rrutvshop.com, pick yourself up some CA Technologies parts for your X3, Razor, whatever you got. Great stuff, made in the USA. And I brought in an elite team of individuals with what I would say is minimal experience working on side-by-sides. One of the three guys I brought in has an X3, great choice, so he knows what's up. The other two guys, I don't think, have even touched a side-by-side before. Let's talk about them right now. Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, pretty good, pretty good. You ready to put some parts on?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, there's 4 of us here, so I figure we can set the world record for a complete suspension swap on an X3. What do you think? Yeah, I don't think we can do it, but I think we can get all this stuff on. So I think we're going to start with the front. I'm hoping that I can avoid taking this front clip off to change out this shock tower support. Not feeling super confident about it, but we'll try. These front ends on X3s do come off very easy if we do have to take it off. Just a few bolts, T30s, no big deal. I'm super excited to finally get powder-coated suspension on this thing. Like I said, this thing's lived a pretty rough life in the year that it's been on this earth. It just deserves something nice. So, gonna put this suspension on, and well, got an engine there. That'll be going in a couple days too. So this thing's getting the VIP treatment, and like I said, it deserves it. But for now, we're gonna get the suspension swapped out. A couple other things about these arms that I like compared to what was on here is this is a Smart Shox Model X3, so there's some electrical wiring harnesses that run down the arms to the shocks. And what's nice about these CA arms is they have all the brackets and harness routing fasteners integrated in. There's no brackets that have to clamp on or anything like that. It's all welded into the arm, which is very nice. Like that a lot. So anyways, let's get that thing torn apart and get some new suspension on it. Just like that, front end of an X3 torn apart and already kind of going back together. So we got this new CA Technologies shock tower gusset deal partially installed. Yeah, we're in good shape. So pretty much ready to just reverse that procedure. But did miss a couple things on these A-arms. First, these are greasable, nice, just like the factory setup. Very big fan of that. Also, these ball joints, they're not stock ones anymore. 300M, these are adjustable deals. So, yeah, gotta retorque them after, I think, 250 miles or something. And I don't know, you can always adjust them to set the preload on them and stuff, which is very cool. The trailing arms, big fan of the fact that these come pre-installed with a Heim in the front of it, and you don't have to press in the spherical bearings in these. That's a pain. So that's super cool. It makes installation much quicker on this setup. So this is obviously much more labor-intensive in the front. The back should go together pretty easily. What do you guys think? You like working on side-by-sides now? You a big fan?
Not bad. They're a little tight.
Oh, you guys like working on boats, I heard.
Unfortunately, it's better than working on diesels.
Yeah, I bruised a rib working on a boat one time. I ain't recovered yet, so I ain't never done that on one of these. So let's get this thing back together. I'm excited to see how this is going to look. I think it's going to be pretty cool. We got the front all done. We don't have the back tires on because we removed those because we thought maybe we were going to do everything at once and not talk about stuff. But turns out this is a video, so we have to talk about stuff. So it's sitting kind of weird right now, but check this out. Yeah, look at those things. Much better than rust. Turned out extremely nice. These things, I'll call it right now, 100% USDA beef. These things are meaty. The clear was cool until there was no clear, and then it was just rust. So very happy with how this looked, or how it looks, I should say. Only thing left, boys, 2 arms in the back. We had 4 up here. That took forever. 2 in the back. I'm saying 20 minutes. What do you think? 20 minutes?
Maybe 25.
25. That's yeah. Okay. All right, we'll see. Scott just reminded me that with the radius rods included, there's 8 arms, so maybe this is going to actually take longer. Hopefully not, but time will tell. sorry, it's been a few days since this thing got wrapped up. Haven't had time, been extremely busy. But we're about to pull this thing out and take a look at this new suspension. It turned out very nice. The sound doesn't get old. It's gonna start sounding different pretty soon though. Oh man, this thing, looks way better. Nice powder coated arms on there. Those things super heavy duty. I wish I could have weighed this stuff prior to doing the installation. It is definitely heavier, but you know, when you deal with beef, you gotta deal with the weight. This stuff all looks so nice though. Very happy with how this thing turned out. And it's just always taking care of me. Like you guys, watching the videos, buying parts from me, keeping the dream alive. I really appreciate that. So don't forget, I'm, well, by the time you guys are watching this, less than a week away from being at Rush Off-Road, April 21st and 22nd. I'll be in the Ultra 4 racing that, co-driving. And then April 28th and 29th, I'll be at Crossbar Ranch for the Side-by-Side USA event with this machine, with more power, with all sorts of cool stuff on it. So if you guys can make it to either of those two events, be super happy to see you out there. And well, yeah, I'm just really looking forward to, I don't know, doing some traveling and getting on the road, doing some riding. I've yeah, the past couple trips with this thing been awesome. Really, again, reinvigorated you know, my love for this stuff. So looking forward to doing more of that. Pulling this thing back in the garage literally right now to change the engine tonight. And then next week it'll be going down to Whalen Speed to get new turbo, different ECU put on, do some tuning on it, and all sorts of good stuff. So apologies for the wind. It seems to be a common thing when I start talking, the wind picks up. Not sure why that is. But yeah, appreciate your guys' support in this matter. Much more coming from the X3. See you in a couple days.